This here is the M18X. I'm BIOS updating, and this is the maximum the fans can be. Pretty quiet for such a huge system. Room full of people, probably won't even hear it. Yep, big system, not a very loud mouth. Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, and today this is my Alienware M18X. This is its first boot in SLi. Just gonna see it how it does. It's got the 330 watt power supply plugged in. Let's power up. This will take a while. It's got so many programs on it. This has 32 gigabytes of RAM. Upgraded it myself. A 3.6 gigahertz Core i7 processor. Dual 660M graphics cards. When I got this, it said it only had one, but they were wrong. I'm not going to complain. Yeah, priced me for one, gave me two. So, SLi. For some reason, I'm running off the backup that I've got. Yeah, it's running a backup of my M14X. The drivers for the 660M don't like it very much. Like, I'll try to update to the 314.77 or whatever it is, or 320 point something now. It won't do it. It'll say failed. It'll only like work on the Intel graphics, but using the original NVIDIA graphics that it came with from the original hard drive, that worked okay. You will be seeing me getting this computer, like an unboxing video, but be forewarned, it's very long, very boring, nothing much happens, you know, the usual. Setting up the default operating system that it came with. Well, it should be a little bit more precise. This is running off the backup that I put on the M15X, took that hard drive out and put that hard drive back in here. The M15X sold, and I didn't want to have my data on it, so took it out and like put default stuff on it. "32 gigabytes of 1600 megahertz RAM really does speed up the booting process, but still, even after this screen here, it will probably do the alien sense thing, because that's what the M15X did, so this is what the M18X will do. Either that or I disabled it. It's been about a week since I've turned it on, because I was waiting for the 330 power supply to arrive. But it's here, and it's on. Yeah, just gonna let this do its thing. And for some reason, freefall protection always has an error on boot up. I don't know what it's for. And what better way to test these graphics cards then with Need for Speed Most Wanted. Why is it over there? This is a picture of my cat. Of course, you can't tell because iPhone taking a picture of a screen that's of a picture, not always the best combination. The lines are not really there, you should know that, it's just crummy iPhone. Thunder. Once all the little sidebar things open up, like CPU meter, GPU meter, and drives meter load up, along with PC meter for temperature readings load up, you'll be ready to go. Right now they're saying that they're ATI GPUs, even though they're clearly NVIDIA. It's got the little NVIDIA symbol down there, as you can kind of tell. I'm wondering what that is. There you can see the Intel speed step thing method. Don't know why it's doing that. Does NVIDIA settings recognize it? No, very odd. Jerks. Is this running on the integrated CPU? No, it's on like discrete, so I don't know what's going on. Failure of a video. Okay, we are back. Well, I'm back. I don't know about you, but it's coming back onto the welcome screen. This is the, I believe, the third restart. And this is getting annoying. Just having to wait here doing nothing. Probably should have my other Alienware up gaming. Error handle. Okay. There's sound. Wonder why it didn't pop up at first. This isn't always the most comfortable machine to lay on your leg and stuff. Now it's on my stomach. Most of the time the fans aren't spinning anyways. It's not going to end well. Yeah, searching the audio. Yeah, I guess it was uninstalling Intel HD audio. I was right clicking the screen and I saw the NVIDIA thing pop up. Maybe that's a good thing. Now will it come up on the GPUs things as ATIs, dual 660s, or a single SLi? Only time can tell. Yeah, this time it's seeing it as two 660s. One's being used, one's not. Shows me something. With Amnesia, I can do everything maxed out except for one thing. Why does it keep checking the disk drive? There's nothing in there. SAO resolution should be at medium instead of high. Then it will play just fine. NVIDIA high def audio, it found it. Should probably have fraps up too. So you can see the frame rates up here. And there we go. Before on the startup screen it would get like none. Now it's getting an okay smooth 40 or 30, whatever. I'm just going to exit because I don't need to play. Just wanted to test the start screen. You can see it was at 3.4 gigahertz, whatever. NVIDIA control panel. Maximize 3D performance. SLI was turned back off. But why? Fine, then let's select physics. To the first 660. Are you kidding me? Toaster. Okay. I will close toaster. I have no idea what toaster is. Alright, so dedicated to physics is GPU 1. Do I need to scroll all the way down to the right to apply? No, apparently not. It did it automatically. Manage 3D settings. Adjust image filter. Quality, resolution, stuff. So let's try Amnesia again. Same thing but with physics. Getting 60 up here now. And getting about 40 here. So we're still 30. This thing is just being very bizarre with me. It's acting as if in SLi there's no video cards. In the Intel graphics it does, Intel's 4000 graphics, which is good for internet browsing and flash games. Then default, discrete will do 1660 just fine. But enabling SLi to acts as if there's nothing there. Is there an issue? Let me know. Well, what am I saying? Yes, there's an issue, but tell me what it is. Thanks, Gameboy out. Wow, I actually had the iPhone back far enough, and I was panning to get you a full view of the screen, how huge it is, and my nose hit the stop record button. Yes, I have a big nose. And we're still waiting for this thing to go. No, it came up as this stupid ATI thing again, I think. Yes, I think it did. Select graphic adapter. Screen resolution. Default monitor on. You suck. Advanced settings. Chip type unavailable. Properties. Don't know why I was like that. The NVIDIA settings down here still pops up, but now it says no NVIDIA GPU available. Update preferences. Well, let me do that. Include beta updates. That's okay. Well, that's the issue I've been faced with this whole time. As you saw before, it was able to do one NVIDIA GPU just fine, like having both separate, but as soon as I enable SLI, no GPUs are detected. I have no idea why. I still do have a limited warranty on this computer, so I might return it and ask for a replacement. But yes, I am very unlucky sometimes. Well, see you next time. Oh, there's one way to get back to drivers and stuff, but enrolls me going to the default Intel graphics. Oh, wait a minute. They're here, but at the same time, they're not here. Mm. Why links? Why are you in links? Okay, let's see if they'll find anything in there. You jerk. Hang on. Maybe if I do it, like download, select a thing. If I were to move it to desktop, would that work? No, apparently not. I do have two hard drives in here. One is the default hard drive this computer came with. I didn't format it or anything in case I do need to return this. I'll just delete my account and like send it back if I really need to after uninstalling the upgrades I did to the memory. It's probably not going to find it. Also, Alienware Tactics doesn't seem to work for some reason. Like, it works, but the things don't light up. Enable third party, quick change. Alright, I'm gonna try installing virtual drive while you're up here. But go to downloads, 320 again. Minimize you. Just gonna move that to desktop along with this one. Yeah, I have 320, 314, and I believe 307 somewhere in there. Wow. Yep, here's the other one. That's like the default one. I'll just leave them up so they'll be easy to see. They're very distinguished. The Dell has the old hammer and key or something. NVIDIA 314 is clear. NVIDIA 320 is black, or B, beta black B, I don't know. It might say I need to restart, and if that's the case, screw you. Yay, I can. Custom. I've already got pretty much everything in there. I need the graphics driver. I have everything else apparently. So let's just install the graphics driver. It says it's removing HD audio driver and stuff. Why? I didn't select that. Random light. iPhone. Installing graphics driver. If I restart it, will it still be in SLi and screwing up, or will it be back in single, okay, or will it be just sucky all around? Or will it actually work? No one will know until like 2 years from now, when the M18X R2 is way outdated, and there's 72 new drivers for NVIDIA. There's 2 new graphics cards out, and PCs are now controlled by mines. This does take some time. I don't think I can play anything because it requires some sort of graphics, and this is running on none, according to the GPU meter. The GPU meter, like from wherever you get all of these, will not recognize ATI GPUs, which is why I actually had to go and get a third-party GPU monitor here for when this hard drive was in the M18X. Just getting different angles because I can. Yeah, from a downward view, it's got wash, like negative wash. Upwards, not so much. And from side to side, it's very, very good, even with like no GPU. And you can actually still read that. Still installing GPU driver. I don't want to do this because it'll go full screen. And I don't have any other really low in games. The thing's moving quick. I guess that's good. Maybe if I... Newer, same version. Not selected. It says that the graphics driver was installed, and everything else was not selected. So, I guess restart now. Let's see you next time when this restarts. Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, and Alienware M18X R2. This is the newest NVIDIA driver for dual 6600 or 660, whatever it's called, yeah, dual 660 GTXs in SLi. Well, it's not in SLi yet, but it will be. It's been having some issues with the drivers lately, like it wouldn't install correctly. Like one thing would install, say, the HD audio driver, but the physics and the 3D vision and like stuff like that would not install right. So I actually uninstalled everything NVIDIA related and reinstalled the 320 beta driver, and for the first time it said everything installed correctly. Now we're gonna see if that's true. It's probably gonna be like 800 by 600 default resolution or something crazy like that. Yeah, this reflection you see in the screen is my iPhone case. I don't know what it is. It was silver. I thought it was cool. Don't judge me. You can judge me as... which is... oh, never mind. This will take a while because I have so much crap on my computer. This is actually running off of a backup of my M14X. Oh yeah, it's set in 1080p resolution. There is a slight lag between video capture on the iPhone to the screen. So like I'm seeing it in the past on the screen, and in the future, yes. Please wait, we've been doing that for 2.5 minutes now. Where's the audio? Or I did have the audio turned almost all the way down, maybe it's just too low. I will say one thing though, the reds really look nice here. Of course, you can't tell that. It's an iPhone, what do you expect? I'll just wait for all this flippity-doo to load up, and we'll be ready. There's Sonic, there's Black, there's Sonic. Of course, the freefall protection thing Ever since I loaded it up onto the M18, it didn't work right. I'm probably just gonna get rid of it, or find the right drivers or something. Of course you can see that well. But again, what do you expect? It's an iPhone. That's somewhat better, but it never does what you want it to the first time. We're going to see if the GPU meters on the far right side load up correctly. Yeah, I said before that this is dual 660Ms. It does, each with 2 gigabytes of GDR5 RAM. And with one, I was able to max out Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 and get 30 frames per second. In SLi, I expect to get 60. Because after all, this is a 60 Hz screen. I just like rambling on stuff. If you ask, yes, this hard drive was originally in the M15X, but that got sold to get this. I think it was a good trade. If you ask, yes, you will see me getting this, like, unboxed and stuff, but be forewarned, it sucks. Really sucks. Yes, it's noticing 2 GTX 660Ms over there. Here's like the specs I've got on it. It would be a 96 hour work hour, something hour, but it's been used a little bit, so it's about 93 work hours. Drives meter, and actually that's okay. Now the ultimate test is, can this do SLi? This is 100% up to date. You can see up here 2 times GeForce GTX 660Ms. SLi and physics. I wish I could select them both, but whatever. SLi enabled. Restart now. Yes, this will take another 5 minutes. So, I'll just lay it here on my stomach like I did last time. If this does SLi good, then I'll be extremely happy because I solved an issue. If not, I'm probably going to return this because it's not working right. Starting Windows. I do have a carrying case for this on the way. It should be here by tomorrow. And it's really big. It's nice and blue, blue and black. I'll probably set the colors to Alienware to blue and black. Well, it's already black, so just blue keyboard lights and stuff. Still starting. And I have another video on the way about a super rare Panasonic PC. Can't wait to show you that. It's saved, it's recorded, Granted, it's also long and boring, but I know some of you like to watch that, so it's coming. I'll give you this, it's bigger than the Toshiba T6600C. It's a laptop. This is, well, that's in the age of before laptops, when they're called portables. But it's still got a flip screen. So anything that has a flip screen like that has always been called a laptop ever since the really old grid case ones. I actually found out that grid case is still around making military computers. They have two sizes, a 15-inch one and a 19-inch one. I guess to protect your head behind it or something, I don't know. Bulletproof casing and everything. Maybe I should get one. Use it as a weapon. Throw it at people. I'm evil. And so is this computer for taking so long to boot. If you saw it in that CPU meter that, yeah, I do have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I installed it myself. I actually had to downgrade my M14X back down to 8 gigabytes. Well, it's an update compared to what it was way before, which was 6 gigabytes. So, 6 to 16 to 8. Yeah, it's got two 4 gigs, this has 4 8 gigs. Both the M14 and 18X are running at 1600 megahertz memory. This is a 3.6 gigahertz Core i7 quad core. The M14X has a quad core, like 3.1 gigahertz or 3 gigahertz, max turbo. If you ask, yes, I always dedicate everything to my YouTube name. So chances are, like, if you see a name on, like, PlayStation or Steam, Game Boy 3800, it's most likely me, because it is me. I even attempted and failed to make a Facebook fan page, but I'm not very much of a Facebook guy. I'm on it like once or twice a week. And I share a lot of stuff, but I'm not actually on it. If you want to get my Facebook page, personal message me and I'll send it to you. And there's that free fall error sound. There's the sound. Now hopefully this works and it doesn't come up as a stupid ATI thing on the sidebar here. Because it came up as the stock default ATI thing before. Right now, right clicking, still loading, but right click, I'm going to see if NVIDIA control panel pops up. If it does, that's a good sign. If not, we're screwed. It's funny, the color I get on the iPhone screen recording is almost exactly the same color as on the M14X screen. Yeah, the 14X actually washes some of the color out on max brightness. This huge screen only enhances it. And of course, I'm not giving you the whole picture at all.